मना सर्व हि संगसोढून ध्यावा अति आधरे सज्जनाचा धरावा जयाचे निसंगे महादुःख भंगे जनी साधने वीन सन्मार्ग लागे. So welcome to day 5. Here we see, oh materialistic mind, break all other attachments, but reverently keep the company of saints. For what? Or for why? Because it eliminates the greatest grief and passion, and one easily finds the path of self-realization. So here they give us the technique to the path of self-realization, the easiest path. Let us see word by word meaning as we have seen earlier. It says, Mana, O mind, Sarvahi, all indeed, Sangha, it repeats twice in this slokam. Sangha here is attachment. Sudhuni, give up. Dhyava, give. Ati, much. Adare, respect. Sajjanacha, of the wise, of the noble. Dharava, keep always. Jayani, by which. Sanghe, company. There we are saying Sangha, attachment. Here Sanghi, the company. Mahadukha, the greatest grief. Bhange, gets broken. Jeni, amongst people. Again. Sadhane vina, without penance. Sanmarge, the way of truth. Lage, achieves. See how wonderful it is being in the company of the God. This Dasa explains what all we gain. What do we gain by being in the company of the God? It says, without penance, we can find the way of the truth, because we are in the company of the truth. We are in the company of realized masters. We are in the company of Sajjana. So once we are in the company of Sajjana, what happens? Are any Sajjanas attached to any of the materialistic things? No. If we're looking at that, what happens to us? Slowly, even we too drop off all the attachments. The mind won't feel like going towards the world of pleasure. So when we are not running behind the pleasure, there will not be any pressure also. When your BP will be under control. So it says, break off all other attachments. We are not saying break off all attachments, all other attachments, other than that of the people of the good. Keep relevantly the company of the saints, of the noble, and other attachments to be dropped. Other attachments of me and mine, property and career, status and ambition. We have all that, isn't it? I, me, mine, as we say in English. My property, oh. You see, the attachment, the lingering or the clinging on to is so deep that I know people who possess huge properties. Maybe 2 acres, they have property, they have villas, and still they feel, I don't have. I don't have enough money. I know an employer was well off, but when it comes to the rather when it comes to the what you call the people who are working with him, when they go for payment or wages, they say, I myself I don't have money. From where will I give you money? But if you look at that person, they'll be moving in Audis, Fortuners, and even in during these lean periods of Corona and all, they buy an Innova. They say one for me, one for my wife, one for my daughter, one for my son. For the employees, they don't have anything to give. But if you look at their talk, they say my family, all. To exploit, they say my family. When it comes to sharing, so these wickedness falls when we are with the saintly people. These materialistic people are always like that. So once we are acquainted with these noble people, not materialistically wise people, yes, they might have achieved a lot materialistically, yes, they might have achieved a lot, but inner wealth is what is required. When we are the people who are rich in the inner wealth, externally may see them in yellow and cloth or kopina like our Ramana Maharshi or those sons and other things, But being in their company, what happens is the mind is always running outside towards the pleasure of the materialistic world, which was running behind woman and wine, power and position. It slowly sobers and tries to go up beyond what is seen by the normal eyes, the divine. The withdrawal happens automatically, my dear friends. Just be in the company of the good. The withdrawal happens automatically. Yes, there are certain Siddha Purushas where the moment you go in front of them, it so happens the mind becomes so restless. You don't feel like being with them. You can't sit with them. All these things happens. There we require endurance. Titiksha, as we have seen in our Tattvabodh. Titiksha is required. In some cases, other ugliness of the mind comes up, and you may think, "Ayo, what is this? I am with this person," but still, the mind's ugliness is coming out. That is all the magic that the person does. That is a way of cleaning, to bring out the hidden dirt to throw off. At times they read the mind and they bring out the settled dust, Superficial on the surface of the mind, it seems to be clean, but inside the vasanas, they rise up. At that time, you should not feel, what is this? This saint is not at all powerful. I go at him, I got all these vulgar thoughts. It's a process of cleaning. Don't worry. So here, that is what we are supposed to understand. So by being with them, initially something might happen, but in the long run, what happens? It eliminates the greatest grief of passion. And in the process, without much difficulty, easily one will find the path of self-realization. Truth or self-realization, it's all one the same. So be in the company of the good. And I get some feedbacks that I'm going a bit fast. Yes, we'll try to slow down. We'll see. You can kindly comment on that. Kindly like, subscribe, and share with like-minded people. Let all the beings be happy and move towards inner wealth. Thanks for being with me.